It is time to check in with Burlington Mayor Marianne Meed Ward. Good morning.
Good morning, Bob.
So we've got some beautiful weather upon us, and Lovey and I would like to get the yacht in at LaSalle Park.
Awesome. Mine will be right behind you.
What's the update for boaters? Yeah. What's the update for boaters with LaSalle Marina?
So the marina is temporarily unable to get boats in the water because their insurance ran out and they can't get insurance. That's right. Because of, and this is all on the public record, we heard from the delegations last week at committee that it's because of 2 lawsuits and a claim. And so their current insurer dropped them and they are having a terrible time getting new insurance. So the city is looking at, we've explored what the options are for us. If we take it over, temporarily, then our insurance would extend at least for this season. People can get boats in the ground in the water. So that is what we are looking at. We authorized our staff last week at committee to investigate that and make it happen and come back to us at council in a week to see what it all means.
And you'll be voting on this on Tuesday?
Tuesday at council, yes, is the final vote, and we'll have a little bit better idea of what this might cost. We did say to our staff, this is not going to be done at any cost to the taxpayer. So there are revenues that come in from the marina that can cover this, and that's what our expectation is. So people do pay a fee to store their boats, and if they have a slip, they pay an annual fee for that as well. So those revenues will, where our expectation is that would fully cover all of the city's costs, so there's no additional taxpayer cost.
Okay, so presuming this goes to plan, is there a tentative date for getting boats in the water?
We all want it to be as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But realistically, we've said no later than June 15th and hopefully sooner than that. So.
Okay. You've had a lot of people sending emails in regarding tree maintenance and cleanup requests.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's that time of year where not only are the buds out, but the trees, we do our pruning. We do our annual pruning, and we actually do rely on residents to let us know what's happening in their area. We do have a pruning system and a grid, and we go out it depends where you are, every 5 years to do some rigorous pruning in areas, longer in other areas of the city. But sometimes there are times you need to go out and do pruning in between those periods of time. So our staff are out doing that, and we really are grateful to the community if they see something. If there's, we've had some wind. We know with climate change we're getting wetter, wilder, and warmer weather, which affects affects trees. So we need people to let us know what's happening on the street.
Yeah, we got a busy election year. Now Ontario's big mayors, including you, met with provincial...
Big mayors.
Big mayors.
Big city mayors.
Big city mayors. Yes, big city mayors. You know what I meant.
Don't talk about my COVID-10 right now. Stop with that.
It's just TV. TV adds it. Anyways, where was we?
Thank you. Okay.
Ontario's big city mayors met with the provincial leader candidates virtually, talking about priority issues. What did you hear? What did you like? What did you not like pertaining to Burlington?
What our single message, which is really for all levels of government, it's the most important message, is that we want and expect to be partners with the province, to work with the province on solving the issues, serving our constituents, rather than having the province impose things upon us. Housing task force would be an example of that. So we are absolutely willing, and actually we're the closest level of government to the community. So housing affordability is something that we know a lot about in terms of where we can accommodate growth, where we should accommodate it, what the tools are. We're willing to use those, inclusionary zoning being one.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing, but we need the province to help with that. We need the province to help with transit funding. So that's an important piece. We really need local planning control, and that the money and time that is wasted at the Ontario Lands Tribunal, years of negotiating over an application that ends up getting settled. It's completely, it's the definition of red tape. So these are some of the issues where we're looking to the province to treat us as full, equal, and respected partners around the table. And we've got lots of solutions. We know they've got a role to play as well, and we're willing to work with them.
Okay, well, that's our time, but we'll chat again next week.